This is the start and the end to a beautiful story of Slim being the tag team champions.
Oh my god, will you please shut up, you cunt?
You shut up, you fucking wet lettuce.
Oi, either behave or take it outside.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt.
Yeah, Frankie, stay out of this, you fucking silly sausage. Anyways, Tommy, that straw, it bends, you know. Kind of...
Here goes me customers. May as well put another coin in the Techno Warrior.
How'd you like that, you fucking little cunt, eh? You wanna get cheeky with me? Come on, you wanna get cheeky with me? You fucking stupid, smelly, greasy, piggy twat.
Swear to God, I'm gonna smoke this fucking cunt. Fine, you're on, you clown.
Yes, let the aggression out. Let's see how fast she can go.
The big bad Tommy War revving his car up. Ooh, come on then, Grease Lightning, see what you got. Good luck getting over that, you fucking twat. Bye, Tommy.
You don't get your ass back over here right now. Slim, I swear to God. See how funny you find shooting my tyres out now, you little clown cunt.
This is Bring night. No one can save you. Oh, this public water's warm as fuck, boy. Oh, okay. Where the fuck's the towel? Where the fuck's the clothes? Wait, what? The fuck is this? Tommy. Tommy? I am not wearing this. The fucking little twat. Wait till I see him.
Later.
He must think he's a fucking comedian. Slim loves cock. No matter. This'll have to do. Okay, it's not so bad. The terminal's over there. If I can just...
Hey, look, Daddy. It's Slim GK. What's it say on his shirt? Slim loves cock.
Oh, suck these chicken nuts, you pieces of shit. Say it. Say I'm the tag team champions. Go on.
For fuck's sake, am I really about to do this? Fine. You're the tag team champions. There. Happy now?
That's right, bitch tits. I'm the tag team champions. Since you have finally admitted that, I think it's only fitting that the real tag team champions gets rid of these disgusting titles once and for all.
Oh my god, what the fuck are you doing? Why? What the fuck, you stupid cunt?
Oh, boo-hoo, no more bonus for Tommy War. You almost killed me, you stupid cunt. Man, fuck those titles. At least I'm still a true champion. You're British heavyweight champion. Fuck you, Tommy.
You know what? Fine. You think you're a true champion, huh? Fine. Face me at Foul Play for my Fallout Wrestling Championship and we'll see how much of a champion you are then.
You're giving me the opportunity to take your title from you. Double Champ Slim. Sounds good. You know what, Tommy? My fucking pleasure.
Great. Awesome. I'll see you there, cock lover.
See you there, bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Arnold Armbar.
Joined by Cindy Suplex.
And Cindy, it looks like we are without tag team championship titles now.
Yeah, Slim threw them in the ocean.
And I guess we have Tommy War versus Slim GK for the World Wrestling Championship at Foul Play, but we gotta keep the ball rolling. We have an amazing card here tonight on Uncooked.
Totally. Look at all of these title events happening.
A DWF Mania rematch, Tommy War versus Marco Vetti. But up next to kick off the night, it's Chris James versus Bubba Blaze, non-title match.
what is Chris James' beef with Bubba Blaze? We haven't seen Bubba in ages.
Well, Cindy, I think this was a match conjured up by Akira, as if Chris James doesn't have enough to worry about with Mercer in AAW, with Kieran Cook in APG, Chris Angel calling him out on Killshot last week, and she feels the need to put him in a non-title exhibition tonight against Bubba Blaze.
Do you think she is just trying to keep Annie distracted so he screws up and maybe loses his title somewhere else?
Well, Cindy, we know that Akira and Chris James have never gotten along with each other. And now that she is in complete control, I'm sure we're going to see her exercise, all of her power here. And she's starting it right now. Probably, like you said, trying to soften up Chris James, weaken him before these title matches and defenses that he has coming up.
I guess we'll see if her tricks work on the Angry New Yorker.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are filled to absolute capacity. Had to turn some people down at the door because it's a sold-out event, as per usual. And on his way to the ring, former Killshot Tag Team Champion, and he'll never be a tag champion again now that those belts are in the river, Bubba Blaze has his eyes deadlocked on the heavyweight champion, Chris James.
Unless he feels like going swimming to go get those titles. But I don't think that's on his agenda.
Definitely doesn't look like that's on his agenda. He looks like he is ready to make a statement. We, like you said, have not seen Bubba Blaze in quite some time here on DWF television. But Cindy, just imagine what a victory over the heavyweight champion could do for this man, Bubba Blaze, in his career.
It would seriously put him over. It would be that catapult back to the main roster that he seriously needs if he ever wants to, become a main guy again.
Absolutely. If you can pin Chris James, the DWF World Heavyweight Champion, I mean, that's gotta put you in the spot to be #1 contender, does it not?
I think it does.
And he looks focused. He's stone-faced, and he's ready to get it on, ready to fight. And by the way, Cindy, look at this updated, uncooked arena we have here tonight, huh?
Oh yeah, look at it. It's glowing red with fire and rage.
Larry rings the bell. Chris James sending Bubba to the ropes. Ooh! And now he's glowed into the crowd, but Bubba's taking advantage.
You don't want to gloat too soon. Could be to your detriment.
Bubba Blaze now trying to take advantage of Chris James, pandering to the crowd. Chris James fights back. And look at this now. What does the heavyweight champion have in mind here?
He's flipping him all over the place.
That's not going to feel good in the morning, ladies and gentlemen. Bubba Blaze now sends Chris to the ropes. Misses that clothesline. And it's Chris James going to take advantage.
He's certainly going to try, Arnie. Oh, and he does. He's
nice.
Going for the pin already.
Scoop slam and a cover. Only a 1 count. And ladies and gentlemen, this is our opening match here on Uncooked. And it is already off to a fiery start here. Both of these men definitely with something to prove. Bubba Blaze more so than Chris James, of course.
And it seems like Chris is taking the advantage here. Bubba didn't know what he was signing up for, but he should have known because Chris is out here every week demonstrating his power, whereas Bubba, he's been, on vacation?
I don't know where Bubba's been. I mean, I'm happy to see him, but he has a tall order here tonight against Chris James. He's going to have to really give it his all. I mean, we've seen Chris James be absolutely dominant in pro wrestling across the board, not only in DWF, but now Bubba's taking control. It's already been back and forth. I can't say either man has this match in complete control.
Definitely not. Ooh, Bubba lifts Chris James over his shoulder.
The power of Blaze. Chris James just keeps getting up, though. You're going to have to hit this man, Angry New Yorker, with a truck if you want to keep him down.
He's been thrown through the top of cages down to the ring, so you're right. You can't just throw this guy on the mat and expect him to lay limp.
Chris James looking for that drop kick. He didn't get all of it. Bubba still managing to stay on his feet. Oh, nice clothesline by the Angry New Yorker.
Here we go. Woo!
Rocking that East Side Ego Trip attire. Gotta love it. His faction with Keon Koto and Slim GK out here to represent. Ooh, a sharp DDT, and I think that cut Bubba Blaze wide open. Chris James, completely confident, was talking trash to the audience as well. Bubba now got him by the scruff of the neck, up against the ropes. What is this? Oof! Now, Cindy, we know those ropes have a bit of give, but they do not feel good if you're getting slammed on top of them, believe me.
Right, they look bright and peachy, but they're really steel wire under all that red, what is it, tape?
Yeah, red tape covering just steel wire, and that's why Bubba Blaze was using that to his advantage. Good in-ring awareness by Blaze. He's got him in an Arnie.
And not an Arnie. It's a tough one to get out of.
Looking to rip his arm right out of the socket. Chris James, never say die attitude. Fighting back. Nice drop kick. Chris James, probably not in the best mood. I mean, Mercer of AAW has stolen his King of New York championship. He's got to worry about Chris Angel here in the DWF and Kieran Cook in APG.
Yeah, that's a lot on his plate, and Akira throws Bubba at him. Bubba jumping at the opportunity to become a main guy again. But little does he know he's just being used to throw Chris James off his game.
Absolutely, Cindy. And what is going to be what is the mindset of Chris James? Is he focused on Bubba tonight? Is he distracted by his upcoming challenges? Oh my goodness, off the top.
Whoa, and he's standing.
Lost his footing. Bubba got right back up. What is this man made of?
He's saying, you can't keep me down.
But Cindy, as I was trying to say before that amazing move off the top rope, is Chris James going to take out his frustration and anger on Bubba? Or is he going to be too distracted by his external challengers?
You know what? That's a great question, and I don't know the answer. We're just going to have to see it play out.
Anything can happen in the Degenerate Wrestling Federation. Do not count out Bubba Blaze. He is a former champion. Oh my goodness!
Whoa!
Chris James. And normally we'd see him go for a cover here, but it seems like he wants to inflict more damage on Bubba.
That is always the way of the Angry New Yorker. Inflict as much damage as you can until the very last drop.
It also goes to show that Chris James must have some respect for Bubba Blaze, understanding that he's going to have to give him some more punishment before attempting to put him away. But Cindy, you can't count out Bubba Blaze. I mean, if he's victorious, that is a huge mega statement in the DWF here.
Absolutely. That would really change the entire landscape of the Uncooked and just DWF in general.
2, not enough to keep Bubba down, and Chris James is pissed. He's sick of this already. He wants to put it away.
He's wondering how his decisions have landed him here.
Bubba Blaze on the outside. Air James! Over the top rope. Chris James throwing caution to the wind, putting his body on the line.
Bubba not knowing which way is up at this point.
Slammed into those steel steps. But somehow Bubba just keeps fighting. Determination. Oh!
Not into those steel stairs. Everything is steel here. The bricks might even be steel.
It's steel or brick or both. Who knows? Akira's a crazy woman.
That's true. She did not go ahead and buy those mats. We thought she might. Maybe it's still on her to-do list.
Well, I mean, she managed to buy a whole new ring apron, a whole new barricade. We've updated the LED lights above the crowd. I mean, you couldn't splurge for some mats?
You know what? I don't think she ever intended to get those mats at all, Arnie.
Look at Bubba now!
Oh!
Has Angry right where he wants him. Can he power out of this?
Oh, and he flips himself right out of it.
Oh! Drop kick to the heart of Bubba Blaze. You could see the blood and sweat on both of these men. More blood on Bubba, of course.
That was a hard punch.
Nice German. Spins him around, takes his hat off with a lariat.
He flipped Bubba Blaze's entire body over himself.
Bubba Blaze doing everything he can to make a statement
A little
tonight.
bit of a missed kick, but he comes back and he gets him.
Hook in the leg. Could this be it?
He
Heavyweight
wants to
champion.
put it away now. No, sir, not yet. Bubba has not had enough.
These men seem to be a great matchup against one another. Have similar build, similar power it seems. But Chris James, wait a minute. He's looking for off with his head.
No more neck muscles for you.
Center of the ring. No one kicks out of this.
3. And the winner is the angry New Yorker, Chris James.
The World Heavyweight Champion, proving once again why he is the man around here in the DWF.
That's right. I'm sorry, Bubba. You're going to have to try again next time.
Thanks for coming, Bubba. Better luck next time.
Chris Angel, I don't know who the hell you think you are, but did you learn the hard way at DWF Mania not to fuck with the angry New Yorker? Now, maybe I'm a little jet lagged, but if you're in this building, if you're even in the vicinity, and you got the time to make it to this arena tonight, then I'm demanding a contract signing between me and you, Chris. You're no angel, but you're no demon either. You're not scary. You're not intimidating. I've already beaten you 1, 2, 3, and now you want a one-on-one match for my DWF World Heavyweight Championship. Well, get your ass down here and sign the contract then, bitch. You see, Angel, you weren't worthy enough to hold the JPG British World Championship because you're a nobody. You'll always be a nobody. Nothing without AOS and nothing without your former best friend, Slim GK, my brother, my best friend. Exit took that from you because your ego got too big for its own good. Now, Chris Angel, I'm warning you. You have until the end of the show to sign the contract or to reconsider your well-being. And if you sign that contract, Chris Angel, then get your goddamn affairs in order. And I don't want to see Striggs show up at the pay-per-view. No, 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 no. I want to see Chris Angel, mano y mano with the angry New Yorker, Chris James himself, the DWF World Heavyweight Champion, the longest reigning DWF World Heavyweight Champion in company history. You may think you got one up on me last week, attacking me like a coward once again. But all you did was piss me off. And it seems like that's all you British motherfuckers do, is piss me off. You, AAW, Mercer, Fetty, everybody from the UK pisses me off. It makes me actually angry. That's your mistake. Got till the end of the night, Chris. Yeah.
Powerful words by Chris James. He wants Chris Angel to come sign the contract, and Cindy, of course, APG Akira's Kingdom coming very, very soon. Akira's first pay-per-view in Power. That's gonna be a doozy.
Oh, totally. I can't imagine the tricks she has up her sleeve for that one.
Absolutely. Will Chris Angel show up tonight to sign the contract for DWF Foul Play? Remains to be seen, but look who we have on the way to the ring to challenge Cam Witt for his television championship. It's Razor Smoke, accompanied by his father, former World Heavyweight Champion Tenacious Smoke.
The Smoke family is, what's the word? The Smoke family is notorious in this company for having a bit of a short fuse and for just being all around rough around the edges and very tough.
Yes, very controversial are the Smokes here in DWF. And you know, I like this, Cindy. You know, we saw Bubba Blaze. Now we're seeing Razor Smoke and Tenacious. I think these DWF OGs, the guys that were here from the very beginning, they're tired of sitting around on the wayside. They're tired of benching. And they want to make a statement tonight. Can Razor Smoke make a statement by defeating Cam Witt for the television championship?
We're going to have to find out. It seems like Bubba Blaze and the Smoke family are both here looking to up their status. But Bubba Blaze could not pull it off. Can the Smoke family bring their name more prestige at this point in the game? Cam Witt is nobody to fuck with.
I see what you did there, Cindy. But yes, I mean, Tenacious Smoke, former World Heavyweight Champion. Razor Smoke, former World Wrestling Champion. Cam Witt is a World Champion elsewhere. He's never been World Champion here, but you can't deny his accolades. He is a credible fighter and champion. And coming off a victory against Keon Koto at DWF Mania, he's got to have all the confidence in the world tonight.
I'm sure Cam Witt has been one of those men throughout this year that has proven themselves as more than just another wrestler.
First time ever, Cam Witt versus Razor Smoke. Title on the line. We love to see a fighting champion here in DWF. Gotta wonder though, will Tenacious Smoke play a factor? I mean, he's at ringside. This is his son in the ring. Is he gonna get involved, or is he gonna show some tough love and want to see his son do it the right way, earn the title?
Tenacious Smoke has never been the kind to get involved. He's a guy that earns his legacy. He's not somebody that really messes around, but who knows? I mean, maybe if he sees his son in some kind of peril, in the heat of the moment, he might just interfere. Who knows?
Yeah, when it comes to family, I mean, all bets are off. But so far, this is just a normal one-on-one match. No special stipulations. There should be no shenanigans that I could see. I mean, Cam Witt not aligned with anyone that would try to interfere. I think we're going to see a straight-up wrestling match here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for the television title. Handing over the belt to Larry, perhaps for the last time.
Razor knows what he's working for.
And I think, Cindy, this match is less about the title and more about getting the Smoke family name back on the map, getting some more respect and credibility for the Smoke family. I mean, a lot of these fans don't even know who Razor Smoke is. Can you imagine that?
I can't, because he's been here from the very beginning. Although I gotta say, they have fallen off the map a bit, like you said. So it makes sense that some newer fans might not recognize the Smokes for the legacy that they are.
And while I don't agree with all of Akira's beliefs, tactics, practices, I gotta say, this is one hell of a match card, and I'm happy to see the Smokes on DWF television. I'm happy to see Bubba Blaze back.
I'm happy to see them all come back as well.
Razor Smoke really taking the fight to Cam Witt here. Really has something to prove, a chip on his shoulder, and it's obvious, but Cam Witt sends him over the top. And what the hell is Cam Witt thinking here, Cindy?
Oh, he wants to punish him. Ooh.
The hardest part of the ring.
That's Cam's way of saying, you and your daddy will never be back in my ring.
Razor Smoke running on complete adrenaline, able to get back up to his feet. Tenacious Smoke seems calm, cool, and collect.
He has faith in his son. He is just there for moral support at this point.
Cam Witt. Oh! Razor eats a face full of turnbuckle. Oh! Right to the face of Cam Witt, and he's hooking the leg.
Going for it. No, sir.
Gonna have to do more than that to keep down Cam Witt. Nice right hand to the cranium.
Ooh, that shin is gonna feel it in the morning.
Going after the legs.
Oh, and he's hitting that same shin. He's pulling on it.
Going after the legs, I believe, is always a good strategy. I mean, if you don't have your leg power, you could barely lift, barely run.
Barely walk, barely stand.
Cam Witt building steam, ducks under. Oh!
Down he goes.
And now he's choking him. Larry, that can't be legal.
Larry doesn't care.
Cam Witt soaking in the ovation from the audience, but Razor!
Oh!
Sharp springboard DDT plants Cam Witt, center of the ring.
That huge crowd tonight.
Cam sends Razor to the ropes. Pop-up powerbomb. Is it over?
He's going for that hook of the leg. I thought that was it, Arnie.
Not enough to keep Razor down. Former World Wrestling Champion.
Cam wants to bury the Smoke family tonight.
Razor Smoke has had battles with Kieran Cook. I mean, and he was a formidable challenge to Kieran, although, you know, Kieran came out on top in the end. You can't sneeze at anyone in the Smoke family.
You can't. You could cough because they're Smokes, after all.
Exactly. You can cough. They are the Smoke family, but don't you dare sneeze at them.
Don't you dare. That's not what they're for.
Cam Witt, look at this, but Razor reversing it, probably for the better of his chances in this match.
Cam just throws himself back up there. He's trying to take down this Razor. Cut him out.
Okay, are we looking at a new TV champion? Razor Smoke firing on all cylinders right now.
Looks like he got him in the family jewels right there.
Oh! He missed the splash!
Oh no, you don't want to miss the splash, Razor. That's not how this goes.
Miscalculation, and Cam is going to take advantage. And look at Tenacious on the outside. He really is just waiting to see if his son could do it on his own. He is here for support.
You can see in Tenacious Smoke's eyes, he's battling himself not to get involved because he knows that it's wrong. But you could see he's a little disappointed his son hasn't taken it home by now.
And Witt, he has him up. He's looking to put Razor away. Oh!
Oh, what the heck is that?
To retain!
Oh!
Still not enough, and Razor springs back to his feet.
So many, like, slippery moves here. Everybody's slipping away from each other.
Razor looking for that DDT. He couldn't get it. Sent to the ropes. Cam ducks under. Hops over.
Hippity hop.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh. Is he going to take it now? No. Razor flips him back like a turtle onto a shell.
Back and forth here. These men have amazing chemistry in the ring, similar to Angry New Yorker and Bubba Blaze. These men seem quite evenly matched.
But Razor's father is overlooking him. Maybe just more feel for Razor's fire. He doesn't want to disappoint his father.
Yeah, absolutely, Cindy. Cam doesn't have anyone to let down here other than the fans. Razor Smoke. Oh! This time he got the splash. New champion!
Oh, rope break. No, I hate those.
Rope break, and you gotta wonder if it wasn't for the rope, Cindy, would that have been it?
That could have been.
Razor's now measuring Cam Witt. Oh!
Man.
Neck breaker, hook in the leg.
For it.
We got a new
rope.
champion!
No rope in sight. Oh.
Cannot count out Cameron Witt.
Cannot. And I mean, despite the slight size difference between Cam Witt and Razor Smoke, Razor's been holding up pretty well. It's because he's a Smoke.
He has been taking Cam Witt to his absolute limit, proving exactly why the Smokes deserve to be featured more often here on the DWF. Why they are viable competitors.
Completely agreed, Arnie. And Cam Witt, you know, enough said. He's really grown himself over the last year. He came up from almost nothing into one of the fiercest competitors here in the DWF.
One of the main players here in the Degenerate Wrestling Federation. Main player everywhere he is right now in pro wrestling. And Cam is going up to the top. Oh!
Look at that!
Right to the spine.
This has to be it, Arnie. Is he taking it home?
Only barely a 1 count. Razor Smoke. I'm telling you, Cindy, adrenaline, ego, pride. This is all playing a factor. But Razor not looking too good at all.
Cam knows this is his moment. He is ready.
But look at Razor. Takes control again. Talking trash to Cam. Springboard. Another DDT. And another DDT on top of that one.
Jeez, I mean, how are you going to flip a guy twice your size over your own head?
He's looking to leave Cam Witt concussed and walk away with the TV championship.
Oh, but Cam is not taking it. He's kicking him.
Oh!
He's kicking him again.
And he's choking him out. And I wonder the emotions that must be going through Tenacious Smoke's mind.
Oh, so Smoke watching in the background as his son loses.
Cam Witt able to retain, Cindy. How many times in that match did we think Razor was going to walk away with that belt?
More than a few. But Cam, I mean, at the same time, he was there looming. That's his title. He's not going to let it just be stripped away just like that.
Cam Witt lives to fight another day, defending successfully once again the TV title.
Gotta wonder if Tenacious Smoke back there regrets not getting involved in helping his son. He earned his loss, but could something have been done?
Can the Smoke family get themselves back on the map?
Cash Out Mike wants to be the Rising Star Champion. Not today, Junior. Not today. It's not your time at all to be the Rising Star. It's my time to be the Rising Star. Your hype is over. Everything that you think you accomplished already to put you where you're at doesn't mean shit. And at the end of the day, at the end of the night, I will be standing in the middle of the ring, your new Rising Star Champion. Now, you got a story to tell.
Well, we heard Bombshell. He's declaring he's going to be the Rising Star Champ, but Draco is about to introduce a new title.
Ladies and gentlemen, I come out here tonight to discuss the Triple Crown Championship. This championship was created back in Japan, as you all have heard ever since I first arrived. However, the full story is that back in Japan, a certain company had 3 variations of the World Championship. And once I arrived there, I set out to fix that issue in order to guide the company into a new light. So after months of hard work, I had united all 3 titles into one. Into this, the Triple Crown Championship. Then of course, it was stolen from me years later, which has led me here. And now that this title is back in my possession, I have discussed the placement of it with Akira and Mr. Cashman before his saddening departure from this realm, which on behalf of my family, we send our condolences. Now this championship, we have decided to retire this belt. as it should have been years ago. And that brings me to this. I am proud to reveal to all of you a new championship. This championship will be defended in any stipulation, even if it requires a defense against 8 men in a battle royal or a gauntlet match. Hell, you fans can decide how this title is defended as well. And just as before, bring on all the newcomers. Let them show their talents in the ring with this on the line. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you the Mosh Pit Championship.
Cindy, the Mosh Pit Championship, and who's going to answer Ed Drockel's open challenge?
Zach Storm!
It's Zach Storm!
He wants that brand new shiny title.
A DWF debut, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe Zach Storm is walking through the curtain right now to be the first man to challenge Ed Drockel, the man who defeated Kieran Cook, who defeated RJ Bombshell at DWF Mania. Zach Storm wants to take the fight to Drockel.
Absolutely incredible debut. I can't wait to see what he does to try and take that brand new championship.
Heard about this man in pro wrestling, and we are ready to see what he can do in the ring.
Is that a Wolverine costume?
That is a Wolverine-inspired attire. You're absolutely right, Cindy.
I enjoy it.
Gotta love X-Men, gotta love Wolverine. And Cindy, from my understanding, the Mosh Pit Championship has a no rules stipulation. Which, I mean, pretty much what I said is the rules are that there are no rules. So we could see anything go down tonight.
I mean, when you're messing with Wolverine, yeah, I mean, come on. You can slice and dice ya.
Here comes the Mosh Pit Champion, Ed Drockel. Look at that title. Absolutely gorgeous.
Wow, brand spanking new. You can smell the leather all the way from over there.
And we are going to begin the legacy of this title right here, right now, tonight. This is a brand new championship. What will be the legacy of this title? We're about to find out when these two lock horns in the middle of this ring. We know Drockel is a phenomenon of a superstar. He is one of the more exciting young talents here in the DWF. He's proven that time and time again, especially his match at Mania against Bombshell. That was incredible.
Absolutely. He is coming out here with a very cool shirt on, you know, debuting his own cool new outfit. I respect it.
Mosh Pit Championship replacing the Triple Crown title, and of course, under Akira's reign, many titles will be replaced or merged with other titles from APG. Make sure to check out our Instagram for all the details there. But right now, we're focused on the Mosh Pit Championship. No rules, anything goes. And that's dangerous in the DWF, to say the least.
No rules means these crazy wrestlers, and I do say crazy, and I mean all the wrestlers in the DWF, because we are the Degenerate Wrestling Federation. They love no rules. They go nuts. They do whatever they want, and Larry couldn't give a shit.
Rules are meant to be broken. Larry, I mean, even if there were rules, who knows what he's on tonight. Did he take his meds or not remains to be seen.
Meds are not a laughing matter.
I believe Larry's on probation. I don't know if we're going to see him much longer in 2024. In 2K24, we're probably not going to see much of Larry.
And off we go.
Zach Storm!
Ooh.
Starting off the match. And look at this, gloating. Playing some mind games with the champion. But will it cost him?
Ooh. I gotta say, though, I think Akira's got some ties to, law enforcement. She might be able to get Larry off the hook if she sees him a worthwhile referee.
I mean, who would see Larry a worthwhile ref? What has Larry ever done? I mean, you know what Larry did, actually? He ejected Akira from ringside at DWF Mania. That's the one time I ever saw him do his job.
He did do that, but if she's got any dirt on him, he could prove useful for whatever she needs. We'll see what she does with him, if anything.
Look at this, the acrobatics. But wait a minute, Zach Storm!
Oh, thrown into those steel ropes.
Draco kicks him off. And you cannot sleep on the champion, the Mosh Pit champion, raking the eyes of Zach Storm.
Going for those shins.
What is he thinking here? He's... Oh, my goodness. Pinfall.
Going for it. Not quite.
And Ed Draco thought that was going to be it.
How could he think so? Because you know what? Anybody that's coming out here debuting is going to be on their very best performance.
Definitely. I mean, I would say do not count Draco out, but at the same time, this is our first time seeing this young man, Zach Storm. We don't even know what he's capable of. I believe this is the first time Draco and Storm have been in the ring ever, which DWF likes to do first-time evers here. I mean, primetime pro wrestling TV.
They get a kick out of it. Up we go and down onto those bricks.
Welcome to the DWF, Zach. That's your initiation, getting slammed on those bricks. Get used to it.
Yeah, you get at least 3 concussions before they consider you, a real player in the DWF.
Nice springboard kick to the face of Draco. Ed not looking too good right now. Zach Storm has this match in control.
Ooh.
Maybe I spoke too soon. Oh!
Jeez.
Stiff kicks to the midsection of Draco.
Oh, gosh. You might have broken a rib there, pal.
And I'm waiting to see... Oh, there it is. I was about to say I'm waiting to see when these men will take advantage of the no-rule stipulation.
It's almost like a game of chicken in those type of matches, you know? Who's going to grab the weapon first?
And look at Zach Storm. He's playing mind games
Seesaw.
with the champion.
What?
Hey
guys.
He's messing with Ed, and he's able to use it to his advantage.
I mean, it seems to have distracted him.
What is this?
Oh! Maybe not, though. He's going back for more, I bet.
Zach Storm is proving to be a formidable challenger here. Oh! Another thumb to the eye by Draco. And again, there's no rules. It's all legal, ladies and gentlemen.
It's all legal, and Draco's not going to give Storm the chance to go grab more weapons. I feel like Draco's trying to say, I don't need any weapons.
He's trying to prove that he's a fighting champion without all of the furniture, as Jim Cornette might call it. But look at Storm. Balls to the wall here in his DWF debut. He's now introduced a table and a ladder, and Draco says enough.
He's got a kendo stick.
Bringing a kendo stick in, Zach Storm able to take him off his feet before he could use it.
The kendo stick looks like a toothpick next to that giant ladder made of steel or some other heavy metal.
Oh. Face full of ladder. That's something I don't want a face full of, ladies and gentlemen.
Face full of aluminum or... Are those wood? What is that?
It is a steel ladder, I believe.
Well, no, the stick.
Oh, well, that's wooden. But still hurts, believe me.
Yeah, if you get a splinter.
He broke that kendo stick over his body.
Like breaking a toothpick.
Like breaking a toothpick, ladies and gentlemen. Send Zach into the ladder now, looking for a receipt on Zach Storm. And now Draco back in control, sending Zach into the ring. I don't think Ed has any interest in losing the Mosh Pit Championship the same night he introduced it, but it's quite possible here tonight.
It's totally possible. Anything is possible. We've got a debut, and we've got a man who brought a new old... not new old. That doesn't make sense. He brought a new belt to the table.
Zach Storm giving it his all here. Ed Draco sends him over and onto the ladder.
Whole bunch of aluminum to
Cindy,
the back.
He's on the top. We saw this at Mania against Bombshell.
He going for
Oh! Breaks the ladder in half. These young men putting their bodies on the line, throwing caution to the wind.
He broke that ladder so bad that it just disintegrated into dust before our very eyes.
Oh!
What?
The table's on fire!
Oh my god!
Look at Zach!
You can't
Oh, no!
Oh my god, third degree
This is
burns!
it! New champion!
Oh gosh.
Somehow, Ed got the shoulder up after going through a flaming table.
He barbecued him and he still got up.
Manages to slip out of that one, Cindy. These young men, they got to think about their future. I know they're trying to be extreme here, make a name for themselves, but you're going to have a short career. You keep doing stuff like this, guys.
Yeah, your back's gonna hurt.
Oh! The punt kick, the same one that took out Kieran Cook. Is it enough?
He's going for it. There it is. Edward Drackle retains his brand new Mosh Pit title.
And what an incredible first Mosh Pit Championship match we just witnessed. These men attempting to put this title on the map. And I think this was an amazing step one.
Absolutely. And Zach Storm, he put up a great fight as well. I'm sure he won't forget about this in the days to come. Oh, what's happening?
What's this? Trying to show some respect. Look at this!
Oh, sportsmanship.
Something you don't see every day in the DWF.
Really don't.
And ladies and gentlemen, of course, our friends at AAW, February 7th, Royal Battle, featuring some of our top stars here in the DWF. Make sure to like, subscribe, go check out the Fallen Games AAW. Coming up very, very soon.
They're like DWF's cousins.
Yeah, well, I'd say we're cousins.
Yeah.
Bombshell. It's finally here, isn't it? The match where you or me gets to prove who's truly that rising star. And while all the stars have risen to the top of the waters, even being in the deep end, I'm the star they look at the most to get direction, clarity, and figure out where their career lies. See, Bombshell, you're someone I can respect because you've put your name on the map. But it doesn't matter the size advantage you have. It doesn't matter any of that. Because one way or another, after tonight, you're going to figure out why you're a man that likes to drop bombs. I'm a man that leaves people a shell of them former selves. Ask anyone I've been on this microphone with or been in the ring with. So with that being said, tonight you get that big money match with the man that makes money. You get to face the greatest king of all time. The money-making, face-breaking, championship-taking kingpin of Call. And your execution finally gets to happen.
Next, Cindy, the first ever Rising Star Championship match is Bombshell versus Cash Out Mike.
Oh, Nelly. That's going to be a good one.
And we heard what both of these men had to say earlier tonight. Strong words. Both of these men feel they are the rising star of DWF, and it's time to prove it.
They're both definitely stars. They're both definitely rising to the top, but there can be only one rising star. And who's got what it takes?
We're about to find out. Cindy, we know that Bombshell has been here a little bit longer than Cash Out Mike. We've seen him dominate people like Hardcore Hillbilly, go toe-to-toe with Angry New Yorker and hold his own. Cash Out Mike is brand new here, but he's already made such an impact in DWF. I think either one of these men could be the Rising Star champion.
It's really evenly matched as it typically is in the DWF. Everyone's just so good. How do you even predict the winner?
Cream of the crop here in DWF. Only the best pro wrestling you're going to see on the planet as Cash Out Mike makes his way to the ring now.
And here he comes. He is definitely dripped out in what I assume was paid for with cash. Oh, and there goes money.
The money is raining down over Cash Out Mike, who is looking to cement his legacy here in DWF as the first ever Rising Star champion.
I mean, he's definitely making an impression on me. Do you think I could sneak back there and take some? Oh, and now it's raining on top
There's
of the
money
whole crowd.
everywhere. Cindy, pick it up.
Okay, I'm picking it up as fast as I can. I mean,
We got rent to make.
I'm scooping. I'm scooping money. What's happening, Arnie? What's happening? I'm scooping money. You pay attention. I'll scoop.
All right, Cash Out Mike is strutting his stuff. Nice jacket, nice shades, dripped out. You could tell the name Cash Out is rightfully given to this man.
All right, I got a pile, Arnie. You hear that?
Oh yeah.
That's the sound of
We're
money.
gonna eat tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Steak.
I could go for a steak.
All right.
Look at that gorgeous Rising Star Championship belt, Cindy.
Oh, it's beautiful. I'd wear that.
Which of these two men will get to take that belt home and get to call themselves the one and only Rising Star of the DWF? Another brand new title. Oh my goodness! Bombshell just launched Cash Out across the ring.
He is wasting no time.
Cash Out answers with knees to the face. This is another title whose legacy remains to be written here in the DWF, and it starts with these two men right now on Uncooked.
Cash Out Mike's got a studded knee. Is that legal?
And it's gonna have to be. Hooks a leg already.
One. Just one.
You gotta do more damage to RJ Bombshell than that. Another face buster.
Spiky knee. He could lose an eye that way.
Oh, Bombshell's just gonna have to deal with it at this point. If it wasn't illegal before, not gonna be illegal now. Cash Out launches himself through that middle rope.
And they're picking themselves up.
If this match is anything like the Mosh Pit Championship match we just witnessed, we are in for history, ladies and gentlemen. However, this match, there are traditional wrestling rules. We're not gonna see weapons. Larry is counting while they're on the outside of the ring.
Good, he remembered how to count.
Real proud of you, Larry. Bombshell.
He goes. Ooh. Cash Out Mike down to the mat.
Springs himself back up while RJ is yelling at the crowd. These guys got to stop taunting so much because I'm telling you, that's their downfall in these matches. Getting too their egos inflate way too much.
Took a spiky knee straight to the eyeballs. Probably scratched his cornea.
Gotta be careful, Bombshell. You know Akira's not gonna pay for your hospital bill. Oh! Onto the bricks. As per usual, we always see someone. Oh, what a power bomb! We always see someone fall victim to these bricks on the outside of the ring.
I personally think RJ's given him a receipt for that spiky knee.
And receipt well received, if you will. Cash Out. Oh! Damn near takes his head off. The acrobatic maneuvers of Cash Out Mike up against the sheer power and dominance of Bombshell.
Oh, he's mad.
But there you see Bombshell using that power to use.
He's making a bombshell out of Cash Out Mike.
Now he's hammering away.
Oh, God.
At the face of Cash Out. Stomps him in the midsection. Still talking trash.
He doesn't.
Oh!
Oh, man.
If this was an over-the-top match,
He'd be out.
Bombshell would be donezo.
Using those steel steps to his advantage as his very own spike.
And then using his body, all that weight falling down on Cash Out Mike. Against those bricks, not against the mat, but the bricks that have absolutely zero give. And look at this!
Oh, gosh.
This is where the power and dominance of Bombshell comes into play. This is exactly where Cash Out Mike does not want to be right now. Powerbomb!
Oh, gosh. Powerbomb after powerbomb onto those bricks.
Somehow, someway, Cash Out is still fighting out. Rolls back in at a count of 6. Smart thinking by Cash Out. We don't want this match to end in a count out. We want to see who of these two men is the better man? Who is the true rising star?
They are eager to find out and to prove themselves.
Oh!
Oh, that knee.
That knee with the spikes always seem to find a connection to the head of Bombshell. Sent to the ropes.
Oh!
Missed that diving clothesline. Can Bombshell capitalize? I guess not.
Oh, he's throwing him off. Steel ropes.
These men using everything they can at their disposal. The ropes, the steps, the bricks, the spiky knee pad. Everything.
Spiky stairs. That's what happens on Uncooked.
Oh!
People get hurt.
Suplex to Bombshell. And now it's Cash Out hammering away at the face of Bombshell. Both of these men know what it means to be the first ever rising star in DWF. This can change your career, catapult you, put you on the map.
This is definitely a title to get, to be the very first rising star. That cements your legacy in the DWF just instantly. One.
Is this it, Cindy?
Two. Only two.
Cash Out Mike with a bit of frustration, but still seems confident.
RJ, not giving up yet.
Ooh! Boot to the face. Nothing pretty about that, Cindy. We're not going to see too many traditional wrestling maneuvers. Bombshell!
He's going for it.
Only a 1 count. I can't believe that Cash Out got a shoulder up after that.
These guys are just too tough to quit. They're going to take all the blood and the sweat and they're going to break their ribs and all that just to call themselves a champ.
They know what it means to be a champion here in the DWF. And we're going to crown our first ever Rising Star champion tonight, ladies and gentlemen, perhaps in a couple of moments.
Oh my gosh.
It's been an all-out war here, back and forth. I don't have a favorite, Cindy. Just when I think one man has the match in control, someone else comes into control.
Absolutely. There's really no clear winner. And I'm not making any bets.
Right now, Cash Out. Oh, what a spear! Is that enough to keep Bombshell down?
Could be. He's biding his time. He's gonna...
Oh!
Reversal.
Bombshell able to see that coming. Underhook. Lifts him over! Oh, my goodness. Fans absolutely banana, but... Oh!
Oh, he's down for the count.
Wait a minute, I think both men are down.
They're both down? They're just so tired now.
They've thrown everything at each other. They're going to have to get up before 10 if they want to be the winner.
Larry, you got to wake them up.
At a count of 6, can either man get up? Who's the Rising Star champion?
Will we even have a champion?
Count of 8. They've thrown everything at each other.
They're gonna... This is...
Count of 10, no one. No one is the Rising Star champion. It's a draw.
What?
I am upset.
9 years of this and I'm still ain't done. All y'all motherfuckers really think you will outgrind, out-hustle, and outwork me? No. Fuck all that, Chief. 2024 is the year of the Dream Killer. And whatever comes with it is gonna come by force. I promise each and every one of you, if you fuck with me, you're gonna get fucked up.
Wow, Cindy, we just saw a draw for the Rising Star Championship. We just heard Karan Cook put everyone on notice. But right now we have Chris Angel on his way to the ring, and I guess he's here to sign the contract for Chris James.
I mean, that's what's assumed. Why else would he be here?
Chris James calling out Chris Angel to start the show, telling him to sign the contract, biatch. And now, Chris Angel walking down to the ring. And I guess we're going to see, are these men going to make it official? Is this going to be the DWF World Heavyweight Championship match at Foul Play? Angel versus James.
The Chris's.
Battle of the Chris's.
Now, I don't know, Chris Angel, he's got quite a vague face on him right now. I don't know if he's here to sign or if he's here to just talk some smack.
What is on the mind of Chris Angel as he greets the DWF Nation, as he struts down the aisle of Uncooked? I believe some DWF personnel outside of our screen, you can't see, there seem to be bringing a table over to the ring. I think we are going to have the contract signing. I think it's time, Cindy.
I guess it is.
Chris Angel, the man who came up short at DWF Mania in his alter ego Striggs. What a controversial main event that was. We saw Mercer steal the King of New York title. We saw Slim GK align himself with Eastside Ego Trip and turn on Chris Angel, his former friend from the Angels of Sin. I mean, there's a lot of deep layers to unpack here, ladies and gentlemen.
And I'm sure all of this drama is going to unfold eventually.
Right here tonight, and potentially at Foul Play, it is only about that man, Chris James, the DWF World Heavyweight Champion, and Chris Angel, the man in our ring. Chris James wants Angel one-on-one, mano-y-mano, he said. He doesn't want Strix. He doesn't want Mercer. Eastside Ego Trip isn't even out here tonight with him.
This is all about Chris James and his singular beef, Chris Angel.
Annie, you are the longest reigning champion in DWF history. You are the longest reigning World Heavyweight Champion. You have a faction that is more powerful than anything ever imagined. You've had a run of an entire lifetime, but that's the thing. All good things come to an end. And at Foul Play, Angry New Yorker, that World Heavyweight Championship will be prived away from your hands, and not even you, Slim, or Keon, or all three of you are able to stop me. You will be pushed like never before. You have been pushed to your absolute limit and beyond that. I am the man that is going to dethrone you and become the World Heavyweight Champion. At Foul Play, Angry New Yorker, the Alpha is coming.
Strong words by Angel. Look at this. A stare down.
Larry had to sprint out of the way.
Chris James doesn't even have words for him. Just looking dead in his soul right now. Oh!
Oh!
Angel ducked under. Chris James looking to take Angel's head off with that title. But look at Chris Angel!
He's gonna put him through the table.
No way!
Oh!
Puts the heavyweight champion through the table. What a statement!
The disrespect.
And I think now it's safe to say we will definitely see these two at Foul Play. But up next, our main event, Cindy. A DWF Mania rematch. Marco Vetti and Tommy War.
Now there's a lot of history there. Why don't you explain, Ernie?
Marco Vetti, Tommy War, former tag team champions. After Vetti took Tommy War under his wing, Tommy was like a lost puppy, not sure where his career was going. Vetti takes him under his wing, shows him the ropes, shows him the world of cruelty. And just when it was time for Vetti and Tommy War to reign supreme over the entire DWF, Vetti as World Wrestling Champion and Tommy as World Heavyweight Champion, if he would have chosen Chris James for Mania, that's when Tommy decided to shove the knife in the back of Marco Vetti and choose Vetti to face at Mania, and he dethroned the Cruel King.
And Cruel King Vetti hasn't really been able to get over it. He's simultaneously proud of the things he's taught his protege, but also feeling a bit betrayed, I can imagine.
And who wouldn't feel betrayed, Cindy? I mean, you try to teach the kid the ropes, you turn him into a main event caliber star, only to have him turn his back on you and beat you at DWF Mania. Take your championship. But Vetty has a rematch clause in his contract, and he's looking to take his title back tonight. I'm sure the gloves are off for Marco Vetty tonight.
I mean, he's wearing gloves right now, but I'm sure they're gonna come off.
He is wearing gloves. But you know what I mean. It's a metaphor, ladies and gentlemen. We got Tommy War, Marco Vetty, Cruel King versus the main event in our main event on Uncooked.
And I don't know, Tommy, he may have surpassed his, what's that word?
His master.
His master.
The student may have become the master.
Yeah.
And when's the last time you can say someone pulled the wool over the eyes of Marco Vetty? Someone got the best of Marco Vetty.
That just doesn't happen. Tommy War, he's war ready.
Looking at that World Wrestling Championship. After Akira's Kingdom, it will be merged with the APG Fallouts Championship, also held by Tommy War. And it will become the Fallout Wrestling Championship. Now, what I want to know, Cindy, is if Marco walks out with the belt, he's going to be the one to inherit Tommy's other belt from APG, right? We can only assume.
I mean, we can't assume because I'm sure Tommy's not going to give that up so easily if that happens to be the case.
But Cindy, this is Marco Vetty we're talking about. This is the Cruel King. You can't just count him out. I mean,
I'm not counting nothing.
Who's to say Tommy War didn't win at DWF Mania on a fluke? Maybe it was a lucky night. I mean, we saw that Vetty had Tommy right where he wanted him. He was about to bash his head in with a steel chair. Vetty hesitated because of his soft spot for Tommy, and I think that was ultimately Vetty's demise. If Vetty's coming into this match not caring about Tommy's well-being, just wanting to get that title back, it might end up different for Mr. War.
It might, but can you assume that he's actually coming in here? He's beefed up his little soft spot for Tommy? I don't know. Soft spots, like a baby, they stay on the head for a couple, a year or two or something like that. I don't know about babies.
Remains to be seen, ladies and gentlemen, but if I was Marco Vetty, I would not be taking Tommy lightly. I would not be giving him any free passes, because Tommy War is taking complete advantage of Vetty all along here, and that's why he's holding the gold on his shoulder right now.
That's true. So Vetty is now at least coming in knowing that Tommy doesn't give a heck.
Vetty has something to prove. Vetty has not been the same Cruel King that we've seen for years and years. Vetty has been, quite honestly, on a bit of a losing streak, a bit of a downward trajectory here as the two men lock up. Reversal by Vetty. Reversal by Tommy. Reversal by Vetty.
Oh, and then in the little gonads.
And now hammering away at the midsection of Tommy, flips him over. Marco, knee to the face.
At least it didn't have spikes on it this time, Arnie.
Looking to make good on his loss at DWF Mania, looking to avenge the Cruel King name.
Oh, when he tripped.
Missed that knee. Tommy War now takes advantage.
Oh, he keeps missing. Oh, they're missing each other. You think this is just a subconscious way of their bodies telling them they don't want to fight each other?
Well, it doesn't matter if that's the case, Cindy, because they're fighting. And this is for the World Wrestling Championship, which we know, if you're here in the DWF, you want to be a champion. Otherwise, you have no business being in between those ropes.
And that's facts, Arnie.
Vetty probably looking for some kind of move off the top rope there. Tommy telegraphed it.
Oh.
Vetty telegraphed that one.
Showing him who's boss.
Both of these men, they probably know each other better than most men know each other in this ring. That's what makes this match so interesting. They've trained together. They know each other's tricks. They know.
Oh, hook of the leg. 1, 2. And you know what? On top of it, Arnie, we never even got those DNA results back.
We never got the results. For all we know, this is father versus son. This could be Tommy Vetty in the ring. We don't know.
Come on, there's a huge resemblance.
Resemblance is almost uncanny. Tommy War using the ropes to his advantage. A knee to the back. of Marco Vetti.
Safe to say they both got the genetics to be champions, regardless of relation.
Tommy War, knee to the face of Marco. A man who a lot of people are questioning how much time he has left in the ring. We know he's a veteran. He's been wrestling his whole life. And this bit of I feel disrespectful saying losing streak, but for lack of a better phrase, this losing streak Vetti's been on, people are starting to wonder if Vetti's on his way out.
No.
Oh, Tommy War.
You know, you could be on a bit of a losing streak and still come back. What's this?
He's gonna steal it. Nope.
Sometimes people get a little tired, they get a little burnt out, but that doesn't mean that they're out for the count.
And you also have to think of the mental toll, Cindy. I mean, this is probably the first time in years we've seen Marco kind of lower his guard, let his guard down. Ooh, Tommy!
Going for it.
2! Almost retained. I was going to say, how many times do you see Vetti let his guard down? And when he did it for this young kid, he completely crushed his heart, stabbed him in the back.
Yeah, I think, what Vetti needs is a little vacation, a little, physical rehab, TLC.
Little TLC, Vetti.
Self-care, Take a bubble bath, put some cucumbers on your eyes.
I mean, that is unless Vetti walks out tonight, once again clutching that World Wrestling Championship.
Either way, you could still take a bubble bath.
Marco Vetti measuring.
Whoa!
Oh, I think he was going to use Tommy's finisher, the fatality. But Tommy was able to reverse that. And hits the fatality of his own.
Going for it once again.
The move that put Vetti out at Mania.
Gee, and Tommy is bleeding like he just drank paint thinner. Oh.
Acrobatic-like maneuver by Tommy War. Not staying down against the Cruel King. I can't believe that we get this match, a Mania main event match, on cable television.
Ooh. Now this is a good match.
Vetti missed that backhand. And that just, like I said, these men know each other so well that they can move out of the way before the other man strikes. They can reverse the other man's move. And look at Vetti now, pummeling Tommy.
Totally. They train together. They know how the other one fights.
Look at this. You're going to tell me Vetti has a soft spot for Tommy War at this point?
No, I just some soft spots are underneath the surface already.
Now both men on the outside, near the bricks. We know the story of those bricks.
The crowd they hushed for a moment. They just knew something big's about to happen.
Oh, a neck breaker onto the bricks. Vetti's going to use everything at his disposal to put down Tommy War. At this point, Vetti knows Tommy is a credible opponent, someone that he's going to have to take very seriously. This isn't his little protege anymore.
Tommy's been around the block in the DWF. He's not little Tommy anymore. He's Big Tommy.
Big Tommy War gets a big face full of barricade right there.
He's main event Tommy War. Look at him in the main event again.
Count of 7. Marco Vetti breaking up the count. That's veteran thinking by Vetti. He's got Tommy where he wants him on the outside, but does not want to get counted out.
More bricks to the face. More blood spilling down that face.
And now Vetti clearing off that announcer's table. What is he thinking here? He's gonna put Tommy through.
Gee.
Nope.
No. Oh, he's switching it up on him.
If Tommy was unable to slip out of that, best believe Mr. War would be going through that table.
Breaking up the count.
But Tommy sending Vetti back in. He wants nothing to do with that announcer's table. Tommy was doing a lot better when they were on the inside.
That's true. Back to his home turf.
Oh, what a kick to the back of the head. Tommy War had to roll out for a breather. Takes Vetti's head clean off with that knee. Oh, German. And it's back and forth, Cindy. What is Tommy going to have to do to keep the Cruel King down? A man who is... He's got to be pissed. I mean, after everything that's transpired.
Absolutely. I mean, but he can't let emotion cloud him, even in a way that could be advantageous. He's just got to be stone-faced and go into this treating it like any other match.
We're about to find out tonight. Did Vetty teach everything that he knows to Tommy?
Maybe not. Look at the...
Or are there
maybe
still
yes.
Are there still some tricks up Vetty's sleeve? We don't know. Remains to be seen. Tommy, whoa!
Oh, a little slip there, chap.
Vetty and he's rolling him up again. Second time trying to steal the match.
Oh, and it's not working.
See Vetty trying to use those underhanded tactics, trying to outsmarten Tommy. Maybe he can't out wrestle Tommy at this point in his career, but he can definitely outsmart him. Nice cutter, and he's hooking the leg.
Going for it now.
New champ, new champ.
Ooh, not quite. Gonna have to do better than that, Vetty.
Tommy War, look at this DDT.
Look at that.
Up, down goes Vetty, hooking the leg. Tommy War to retain.
Is he gonna...
Back and forth. These men are throwing everything at each other but the kitchen sink. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see a kitchen sink thrown pretty soon.
No, or at least a faucet.
Tommy War strikes, but Vetty able to catch him, throw him over, has him up. Kick to the face. Tommy looks like he's on Dream Street.
Now this has got to be it. And it's not.
Vetty can't believe it, just like we can't believe it.
I can't believe anything.
He's measuring him for the cruelty, Cindy. This is it.
This
is
the
what's going to put Tommy away.
Night-night.
New champion.
Oh, he knows he's got it in the bag now.
Look at that confident expression on Vetty. Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, no.
Tommy!
He played him.
Now Tommy's rolling up Vetty.
Oh, my God. Tommy War, the heel. He's taking down Vetty again.
Tommy War taking a page out of the Cruel King's book. We saw Vetty try to roll up Tommy twice to no avail, but Tommy was able to roll up Vetty for the win. And still your champion. I can't believe this. Tommy War has Marco Vetti's number.
Vetty just can't get this kid out of his head.
Can't catch a break. Ladies and gentlemen, Tommy War and still World Wrestling Champion. Oh!
Wait, whoa.
That's Keon!
Cash it in. Cash it in, Larry. Come on. Let's go. Come on. I'm cashing in my Blackout Championship. Hurry up. Ring the bell.
Keon trying to cash in the Blackout title. This is bad news for Tommy.
Right now, but
Vetty, wait!
He's helping Tommy?
Vetty here to save Tommy War?
You can't take one hit from Vetty, Keon, and think you're about to beat Tommy.
It's Slim!
It's Eastside Ego Trip.
Eastside Ego Trip coming to even the odds. Keon was attempting to cash in the Blackout title. For some reason, Vetty still with a soft spot for Tommy, but look, Tommy and Slim, former tag team champions. We know they're facing each other at Foul Play. Ladies and gentlemen, what chaos!
And Slim to the top rope to end the night.